Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with Stefina Graham and Gregory Harvey. Ms. Graham and Ms. Harvey, you've been together for 4 years. You have one child together, and you are having difficulty staying together. So that's why we're here in divorce court today. Ms. Graham, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me what's going on and why you're here today?
Yes, Judge, I'm here today because of Gregory Harvey cheating on me on all these social media websites, paying for sex. And I'm just sick and tired of it, and I'm hurt. I'm a hurt woman. I just need you to help decipher. Should I stay with this man? And I have evidence.
Tell me what you've caught him doing. Tell me what's going on. Give me some stories.
So
I'm gonna
I
get you to
looked
Ms.
through his
Harvey.
cell phone, through his emails. And these are sent emails. That's how I found the evidence. Got pictures of naked girls showing their vagina and their private parts. Him saying, baby, you know what? Call me daddy. Call me daddy. Because I'm not gonna pay through no sex website, but I'll pay you face to face because I just want to have fun. Because I'm Gregory Harvey. I could do nothing wrong. I do nothing wrong. I don't cheat on you. Last time I cheated on you was 2014 when you came back from Chicago. But he doesn't cheat on me, but he says he's gonna cheat today that he does.
All right, let's bring it down a little bit. We know that you going through it right now, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, but you got to look at the road that you still there. You still with him, so it must not be that bad. That's kind of reeling in a little bit. She looked like she might fly off the handle, like she might throw the microphone at him or something like that, bro. She might throw the mic at him, and I get it. These type of situations, yeah, you got the right to feel however you need to feel, but let's keep it, court-like.
You got something right there, yes. Mr. Harvey? While she's handing this up to me, why don't you tell me, are you cheating on her?
No, I'm not cheating on her. No.
So what about the messages she found?
This right here is the gobbler. That's what I call it.
Is the who?
The gobbler.
The gobbler.
The gobbler.
The
gobbler.
gobbler. Hang on. Why do you call her the gobbler?
Because every time she gets upset, she sounds like a turkey. just gobbling it up.
And you cheating it up, huh?
Now, Mr. Harvey, these are some fairly explicit sexual communiques here. Are you contending that wasn't you?
No, I'm contending I want to see the evidence after this.
Well, could you show Mr. Harvey the evidence? Now, was that you or was that not you? Language so colorful, I can't repeat it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't even talk like this.
Is that picture you, though, that you gave that girl? I go through this with him on a daily basis. He's perfect because he works every day, because he pays some bills. The Lexus is in my name that you drive around in. Only reason why you got that Lexus is because I had the good credit. So let's talk about that, okay? And then he want to cheat on me and says, I never cheated on you since 2014. It's in your face. Bam! What you got to say about that? Ain't that your picture? Ain't that your picture?
Okay, Ms. Graham,
your email address?
Ms. Graham, hang on. You say that he created a profile on a sex website. Is that accurate?
Oh, my gosh. He pretended to be this white man who had a body. You know what I did? I was like, babe, look at this.
No, who did he pretend to be?
He pretended to be a white man with a body. And this one he posts on Facebook. I love big booty girls. I want to eat that booty all up. Then he befriended me because he want to see where my line at. I told him, I showed him at home. I'm like, babe, look at this man. He fake. I knew he was fake, but he was funny because he's a funny character. He's very funny. So in his, okay.
It's the gobbler.
Mr. Harvey, she seems to have a lot of specific stories about things that you're doing that are inappropriate in the context of an exclusive relationship.
And that ain't safe, bro. All of that, make sure you take your safety priority. That's priority number one, bro. It's STDs floating around here. People getting taken out. People getting taken out here, man. It's a little 15, 20 minutes, bro. Be careful. Be careful.
What is your response to that?
So the page that she's talking about, I specifically created the page to catch her up. She's been known to text dudes and, like this one guy, she used to work for the same company I work for.
Right.
And one day she was on Facebook and she put on Facebook that she was going to this restaurant in Minneapolis. And then this guy out of nowhere just said, oh, where you at? I'll come meet you. And she said, all right, come on. And then few minutes later, she put on there, "Where are you, boo?" Just out of nowhere.
He lying about the boo part. I'm like, look, if you think I would seriously cheat on you, ask him face to face. You got a relationship with him. He's your client.
Why
You
would I
service him. Ask him.
jeopardize my relationship with my client?
That's what he does,
over
Your Honor. He
a
lies and
relationship?
manipulates. Because he know he's the one in trouble, and he's the one assuming, so he put
Why?
all the
'Cause
blame
you
on me.
created fake
all the blame
emails?
on me. If it was really an issue, wouldn't I had it in a private message?
Both of them got issues, bro. Both of them got issues. And my thing with it is, your issues just going to compound his issues. His going to compound your issues. And I don't want to bump into y'all while I'm out in public, bro. I don't want to bump into y'all. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. She's way, way, way too animated for me, bro. Can you imagine waking up? You wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and she like, the eggs are over here, and this is over. Like that's way too much. That is way too much. But you can tell, bro. He was on whatever app or whatever you want to call it. Both of them, y'all both did the same thing. They both did the same thing, in my opinion. And they say they say two wrongs don't make a right. That's the truth. But this right here, this is left. This shit is all the way left, bro. All the way left, bro. I don't see how you can. I mean, I guess relationships, you got your ups and downs and all of that, but I just look at these and I'm like, bro, I couldn't imagine being in that life, like in that household, being in that house and going through all of that, bro. Going through all of that, bro. And it could be, the single-itis. You got your peace, you're quiet and all of that stuff. But this, like, that'll give me a headache. That'll give me a headache, bro.
I'll let the world know. Because he's just a buddy. He's just a friend.
Now, Mr. Harvey, is this go on all day long at your house?
Yes, all day long. And don't stop the beat. He Greg Native Harvey.
He couldn't even answer.
Harvey.
Ms. Graham, I was talking to
He a
Mr.
liar,
Harvey.
a manipulator.
Ms. Graham, pull yourself together.
It's the gobbler.
Pull yourself together. If you're not in control of yourself, you can't control the situation. And clearly you want to control a situation that you feel you have no control over, but you can't control yourself, so you're lost. Let's get found. Now, Mr. Harvey, one of your complaints about her is her level of anger and how much she talks.
Oh, man, she talk all the time.
Has anything you've done in the past, in 2014 or whatever year you gonna claim you stopped cheating, was any of that inspired by her lack of security based upon the conduct you've engaged in? Be honest.
Hello.
No. These messages were created in 2015.
When I was pregnant, carrying his baby on the divot
Lord.
on the north side of Minneapolis, the roughest side of town, I heard his baby, y'all. And I was pregnant.
Y'all?
Yeah, she from
I
all
was
different
pregnant with his
states.
baby watching girls on random websites talking about, I pay you in
If
person,
you want to
baby.
be
I ain't been
honest, you
doing
didn't
online. I
want to
pay you in
have the
person.
baby in the first place.
But she did, though. And it's never a time to cheat. You
I
understand what I'm
didn't
saying?
cheat.
Then what is that? What is that? Lies, like you always say? Oh,
Yeah,
you're lying.
these
You're
are
lying. But when I
lies.
bring up the proof, he always manipulated like, you're crazy. You're the
Mr.
governor.
Harvey,
You're the
Mr.
governor.
Harvey.
So if I tell you that I got some beachfront homes in Salem, Idaho, you gonna believe it? She gotta start looking at what role she playing it, bro. If you wanna keep falling for it, like, I can't feel sorry for you. I can't have no compassion, no empathy for you. You keep doing the same thing. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, bro. That's insane. That is insane. And he not right for it. He admitted to it. All right, I cheated, whatever. But if you keep coming back, look at it from my point of view. I done seen you get with him, then him cheat on you, and then you go right back. And then you get cool, and then he cheat on you, and then you go right back. You probably done did that about 4, 5, 7, 28 times. That done happened 28 times. I would be a lunatic to expect anything else at this point. That's just how it is. That's just how y'all situation work. That's just how y'all situation work. And again, he not right for it. I'm not saying that he right, because the judge said it the best. It ain't no time to cheat. I don't advise you to do it, but if you gonna keep doing it over and over, like why complain about it? That's what I don't like. If you made your decision and you knew, hey, this is the outcome, this is what I'm gonna get, and then you go like, don't complain to me about it. Then don't come complaining and keep wanting to talk and nag and that, cause you ain't never gonna be happy. You ain't never gonna be happy. It's something different. It's something different. I don't really think it got something to do with me, but yeah, bro, that's I don't see how he do it, bro.
If I were you, just for peace of mind, I'd behave myself a little better. You know what I mean? Just for peace of mind. So, Ms. Graham, why don't you tell me how it happened that Mr. Harvey sprayed you in the face with air freshener?
It started like this. Earlier, he mentioned that he had a co-worker that dated a client on the debit. I'm like, I would never do that. He's like, oh, yes, you have. On Facebook, yeah, I wrote you going to a restaurant, and you text him right back, and it made it seem like you was going on a date. And I told him, look, I'm tired of the same long, boring story that we go through every couple months, because he's Greg past Harvey. So I'm like, why don't you just ask him face to face, be a man. Take care of your business, bruh.
I'm still trying to get to the air freshener.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And you don't know what it felt like, or you don't know what it mean to be a man. I don't like when women do that. Be a man, be a man. You don't know what it is. You're not a man. You're not a man. The same way I can't tell you to be a woman or how to be a woman, you can't tell me how to be a man. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. I do not like that, bro. I do not like that, bro. Everybody's so focused and worried about what the next person supposed to be doing. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on you know, whatever, but whatever it is to you. Stop worrying about what I'm doing and blaming me for what I'm doing wrong. I don't like that, bro. I do not, bro.
I'm sorry. Then, this is what we do. It get heated every 10 seconds. It's something new. I'll call him fat. I admit that's wrong. I'll call him fat. Then he'll call me lazy. Then he'll call me a hood rat. Then he called me, oh, you're a bad mom. And then just get escalated from that point. So then we're in the bedroom. So then we're wrestling with the door that you open the door with the bedroom. Long story short, we broke it. And the reason why we broke, because he's so strong. Look at me. Look at him. Who do you think broke the door? Ding dong. But I'm the one that broke the door. I'm the one that broke the door. He don't take accountability for nothing. Then I tried to get back in the room, right? Because sometimes I'm crazy in the moments. That's when he sprayed me for free. Air freshener.
And what did you do?
He said, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And that's why he always get kicked out the house, because he don't know how to control his mouth.
That's
Okay,
not.
Mr.
And he has
Harvey,
anger issues.
why don't you tell me your version of the air freshener story?
So the air freshener story started, like she said, about the little exchange we had about my client. All of a sudden, she said, I want you to shut up. Stop asking me these stupid questions. So then she got up and left. So I slammed the door. She come in, she busts the door, boom! She's like, oh, don't be throwing, let my doors, blah, blah. You know how she talk. You know, that day she was the gremlin, not the gobbler.
Okay.
So then all of a sudden, she came in, she rushed me. Then she somehow managed, you know, she's got super strength, she's super Hulk. And then she got up, and I was by the dresser. I said, leave me alone, get out of my face. And she, all in my face. So I started spraying the air freshener in the air. So that's where the air freshener came from.
Oh.
He said I started spraying the air freshener in the air. He went all the way around the bush and told the worst lie in the world. You could have came up with something way better than that, bro. You could have said I shut the door. I was closing the dresser door and the air freshener was in there, and then it accidentally. You could have came up with something better than that, bro. You just did all of that to say that you sprayed it. Oh, so during the peak, bro, during the peak of the argument, you decided to get the air right. The stench was bothering you so much, bro, that you had to put out the air. Like, come on, man, let's be for real. And I tell you, bro, I tell you, when it get like that, I ain't gonna say that you gotta go. I ain't gonna say leave and never come back or nothing like that, but we need to regroup. Whenever it's to the point where we're in the house and we going at it and, you know, you want to throw stuff and then you yelling, slamming doors and all of that, because the only thing that's going to do is escalate. Ain't nobody getting right after that situation. Ain't nobody getting right after that situation. Now, there are circumstances where, you know, it might be some people who like to engage in physical activity after that. There are some people who that's what get them going. But, you know, as far as I go, bro, I'm like, man, listen, when it get to that, we gonna have to split. We gonna have to split because ain't nothing good coming after that situation. You slam the door and then you throw a dish and then you throw a coffee pot and then you throw a TV. Like, that's when things begin to escalate. And then after the escalation, that's when other folks get involved. People, oh, goddamn, that sounds like a TV going out the window. Call the police. Yeah, that ain't good, bro. That ain't good, bro. Not over. And I bet you they probably couldn't even really remember what they was arguing over. And whatever it was, I bet you it probably wasn't even that serious. It wasn't that serious, bro.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Didn't someone call the police?
She did. Well, I called the police afterwards.
Why
'Cause
did you call the police?
Because she wouldn't give me back my key. She don't want me there, but she won't give me back my key so I can leave and go to work. That's all I do. I go to work, come home, chill.
Play your video game all day, ignore me.
Sure do.
Don't call me beautiful, don't sleep with me in the bed. I sleep
You
downstairs.
sleep downstairs on the couch. That's
yeah,
your
because
choice.
you're crazy and you
With
drive
the
me to that.
rats.
I don't want to sleep with someone who don't respect me. He don't call me beautiful, don't tell me he love me.
Get it from the rats.
Okay, I think I've got a good picture of the atmosphere in the home. So now I'm going to turn to financial difficulties because it appears you have quite a few. Mr. Harvey, you are upset with her because she won't go back to work. Is that accurate?
I'm upset with her because she does absolutely nothing. She sit at home, on the phone, on the couch. I wish I would have pulled up the picture that I was taking all week of her just sitting on the couch, same
Doing
position.
nothing.
Nothing. And she won't watch her own son. So I'm paying for daycare while she sit at home.
Is he paying for daycare while you're at home?
No. So I used to work at a major insurance company. Now I'm at a strictly commissions job, and you know it's very hard to get sales. So when you don't make sales, you don't get no money. So I'm out there hustling, calling people, calling clients. I'm at the library because I don't have no computer at home. I'm printing out information. I'm doing what I need to do to try to get a sale. Yeah, he did support me because he did watch the baby.
For 2
had to go to
years.
babysitter. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's your current financial situation and what are you concerned
Well,
about?
She's still broke.
My car.
That's a first, bro. Normally it's the other way around. Normally that's us right here. Ladies, you gotta let us have this one. You gotta let us have this one, bro. Hey, man, what dog said on the last video? Shorty holla out, I know I'm broke, but I've been down. What do you say? All right, it's time to get up. It's time to get up, bro.
I broke down 3 weeks ago, and because my car broke down, I can't service my clients the way I want to, or I can't make no sales. So within that atmosphere of me not having a car for 3 weeks, he just been totally disrespectful. He had like when I came back from North Carolina, like nothing changed, and a lot changed.
Yeah, your attitude.
With me trying to make some money.
What changed?
The severity.
My attitude. My attitude at work, and I wasn't on the phone like he says, texting on the couch. I was actually out there working, hustling, trying to make some money for the household.
Uh-huh. But it just hasn't panned out because you're of the car?
Yeah, the car. What set me back is because the car broke down.
Okay.
And it was broken down for 3 whole weeks.
Mr. Harvey, you say that Ms. Graham has stolen money from you on several occasions. Please tell me about that.
So one day I was in the shower and I had $1,000 in the lunchbox and I was about to leave. So I'm in the shower.
What were you doing with $1,000 in the lunchbox?
Tricking on them girls on the porn sites.
Well, anyway, go ahead.
That's
I
important.
was just curious. I don't know. Go ahead. You had $1,000 in the lunchbox. Then what happened?
So I get out of the shower and I come into the room and there she is holding my lunchbox and snooping in it. And she's like, well, I didn't know you had some money. I said, yeah, you didn't know I had some money. You ain't finna get none of it.
You say that she stole, though. You caught her stealing $60, $80 a week for 6 to 7 months ongoing. How did she manage that?
Well, I've been money has been coming up because what I do in my business is I go see clients and pick up their premiums. Now, every week, I'm supposed to make 2 deposits every week. Every time I make a deposit, it's always short. Every single week. Maybe $50, $80, sometimes only $20. But
And you
every
figure
week,
she's the only one that could have gotten to that money.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. In any relationship, friendship, best friend, lover, family, yo, stealing, we ain't tolerating that, bro. Just theft, bro. Cause I give it to you if you really need it. If you like, all right, I need $50 or $20 or something, fine, cool. You got that. Now, if you start trying to thug me and step on me, then I'm gonna have to reel you back. I'm gonna have to reel you back in. But to go to the extent to steal from me, to take it from, I just like. I ain't gonna say you insult my intelligence. That's just disrespect. That's just disrespect. Or you think that I'm not intelligent enough that I ain't gonna notice that it was $20 missing, $50 missing. I'm not gonna realize the pattern, and that's what I don't like. That's what make me upset. That's what get me hot. But yeah, bro, like stealing. What my mother always told me: if you lie, you'll cheat. If you cheat, you'll steal. If you'll steal, then you'll do anything. You'll do anything, bro. I'm like, what'll stop you from trying to steal out? Man, I don't know. I just never, that was never attractive to me. It was never attractive. Man, work, go get, yeah, work. So yeah, his story is credible because she ain't got no damn job, but allegedly. Allegedly, but yeah, bro. If it's something that you want, or you try and go work for it. Go work for it. Just buy whatever to get wherever you gotta be. But stealing, bro, I was just never a fan of that. I was never a fan of that. You can hustle till the cows come home, and then go hustle again. But yeah, that's stealing, bro.
You didn't have much conviction on that one, Ms. Graham. Are you pilfering money from your man?
Anything that make me look bad, he gonna throw at you.
That's not an answer.
Exactly.
Did you pilfer money from him over time?
Yes.
What? I'm sorry.
Did you take money from him over time? Little bit here, $20 there.
No.
Were you just taking a little off the top so he didn't notice? That
I
would
might
be.
have took a
It
20.
ain't a little
Yeah,
bit off the top.
so that is what's going on.
But never
That is what's going on.
$1,000. Never $1,000. No.
So we got. What is it you want from me?
I just want you to examine our relationship for what you heard today and find out, because we are engaged. Should we prepare ourselves for marriage, or should we just take a back seat?
What do you want from me?
Just maybe some hope. Try to get it right. Maybe some
Okay.
counseling, anger management.
You want hope? I want hope. I'll give it my best shot. Social media has insinuated itself into the very fiber of our being. And the ease with which we can poke our little fingers out there and say, hey, baby, you're sexy, and get a little this, and the access to, immediate sex without the mouth, it confuses you.
What she's saying is that you ain't got no game. That's what that mean. And it ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with dating online. But back in my day, bro, you had to have game. You had to walk up to her, get her number, and then you had to talk to her to get her to send you them pictures. You had to talk to her to get her to be like, all right, cool, you can come over. You really had to have game, bro. It wasn't no, oh, I don't like you, so I'm going to slide that way, and then I like you, I'm going to slide this way. It wasn't none of that, bro. It wasn't none of that. And again, I ain't tripping off of it. It's time. Things evolve over time. It is what it is. It work. It don't. But I just feel like in this like social media, dating app age and all this, everybody too accessible. It's too accessible, bro. So it watered interactions down. It watered down real live human interactions, bro. Like when I go out into the world, you see people, everybody out at the light, in the supermarket, in the Chick-fil-A, like everybody's on that phone. So it's like I get it, but it also like it watered down human interaction to me, in my personal opinion, bro.
Mr. Harvey, there's no way in the world that all that stuff she told me wasn't true. You two aren't getting along. She's a lot of trouble, and you're satisfying your need elsewhere. Stop it. If you want this relationship to work, stop it and focus on her and not that. But if you don't want keep it up. But if you want the relationship to work, you have to do something other than what you're doing. And you have to focus your attention on your woman and not on immediate relief. Ms. Graham. You can't harpy a man into treating you right. The hooping and the hollering and the crazy and the angry doesn't get you what you want. You're frustrated and upset. I'd be frustrated and upset myself if he was doing 1/3 of the stuff he even copped to. But my thing is this. You lay down rules, he doesn't obey them, you tell him, I'm not staying. But you can't stay and just be angry all the time because it doesn't stop him. It doesn't make you feel any better. And eventually, you guys end up calling the police and Joe ain't got the time.
Told you.
You know what I'm saying? So you two have to decide whether you want to be in a relationship or you two want to be tangentially connected to one another and live your own lives. But you don't spend any time paying attention to being together. You're always worried about who's getting more from whom. Do you know what I mean?
But
if you spend all your time doing that, what's the point of having a relationship?
But she keep throwing the rings, though.
She keeps what?
She keeps throwing the rings. That's why I got them around my neck. Ever since I proposed to her on Christmas Eve in 2014. The very next day, she tossed the ring.
I got you. Listen, I can't help you. I really can't. If you guys are so entrenched in your positions that nobody wants to change, nobody wants to make a move, nobody wants to acknowledge what their problem is, no one can help you because you're stuck. It's like the Democrats and the Republicans anymore. You can't resolve anything because nobody can say, okay, I'll give a little bit here if you'll give a little bit there. Everybody's so entrenched in their position, ain't nothing happened. And the worst thing you can do is be Congress. Now, if you're not insulted by that, I don't know what will insult you. This matter is adjourned.
Send them up. Send them up, bro. We're going to have to send them up. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. And I don't know how bro did it. I'm telling you, that would give me a headache. She would give me a headache, bro. She would give me a headache. I couldn't imagine in that household, bro, 24/7, 24/7. Yeah, but like she said, I don't really want to say politics or nothing like that. I would use like an army or something. You got two different countries coming together to battle and all of that stuff. Now, if it's a way that y'all can sign a treaty, if you can sign a treaty and say, all right, cool, we're going, put this one to the side, not lose no soldiers, not lose no resources, not lose no whatever, boom, cool. Everybody win at the end of the day. Everybody wins, but to be truthfully honest, everybody wins, but everybody takes a loss. It's even. It's balance. It's balance. It ain't all good, but it ain't all bad. You can kind of live with it, but you kind of can't. It's one of them type of situations. But they wouldn't budge. They would not budge. He wouldn't budge. She wouldn't budge. And when it's like that, bro, you just got constant. Y'all going bash heads, bash heads, bash heads. And then the communication, like I said with her, I don't see how he do it. I don't see how he do it, but everything was just a recipe for disaster, bro. Everything was just a recipe. Everything was just a recipe for disaster. I feel like he probably got to the point where he like, all right, I'm gonna try to find a way around it. I'm gonna just try to get a way around it, which a lot of men do. A lot of men do that. A lot of men do that. But, you got to face that problem head on. You got to face it head on. There ain't no need in going out here. I'm telling you, bro, listen, you can date online, date wherever you want to, but wherever you do decide to go, just be safe, bro. Be safe. Setups, man, people getting knocked off out here, people contracting things that they ain't supposed to be contracting. It's a lot. Excuse me, it's a lot. It's a lot. Now, it must have been something in it that you like. It was something in it that you fell in love with when y'all first met. I don't know how y'all can get back to that or how y'all can, kind of even that out or whatever you want to call it, but that's the goal, bro, because I'm telling you, you don't want to go out here and get involved, and like I said, you'll come back with something that you ain't leave with. You will come back with something that you ain't leave with, and it ain't cool. It ain't cool, and for her, she just got to tone it down, bro. She got to tone it down, but yeah, keep them away from us. Keep their ass in orbit. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Norbit. GTG, the family, as always, is love. Ling ling. And we out.